Hello, Christ Church. Coming to you this video to talk about the hymn writer that we are going to be featuring this Sunday. Isaac Watts was born in the late 17th century. He was an English Christian minister and the father of English hymnody. Before Watts, true use of hymns in the English worship service was an exception rather than the rule. Watts produced over 600 hymns in his lifetime. His hymns caught on in America during the Great Awakening as George Whitefield and Jonathan Edwards utilized Watts' hymns in their ministries. Just like Charles Wesley, the popularity of Isaac Watts' hymns caused a tempest, to be sure. In his day, English congregations predominantly sang psalms. So singing verses that were of human composure, such as "When I Survey the Wondrous Cross," caused great controversy. One man complained, quote, "Christian congregations have shut out divinity-inspired psalms and taken in Watts' flights of fancy," unquote. The issue split churches, including one in Bedford, England, that was once pastored by John Bunyan. Despite that, Christians have enjoyed Isaac Watts' hymns in worship today, and his hymns continue to point people to Christ and increase faith. Watts explained some of his philosophy on hymn writing in his Hymns and Spiritual Songs, a collection of 210 of his hymns. Isaac says, quote, "While we sing the praises of God in His church, we are employed in that part of worship which of all others is the nearest akin to heaven. And 'tis pity that this of all others should be performed the worst upon earth. That very action which should elevate us to the most delightful and divine sensations doth not only flat our devotion, but too often awakens our regret and touches all the springs of uneasiness within us," unquote. A very early example of Isaac Watts' genius was at age 7, at the behest of his mother, he sat down and composed a poem showing the depth of his gospel understanding in just 10 lines, with each of these lines starting with the letters of his name. And I'd like to read that for you now. "I am a vile, polluted lump of earth, so I've continued since my birth. Although Jehovah grace does daily give me, as sure this monster Satan will deceive me. Come, therefore, Lord, from Satan's claws relieve me. Wash me in thy blood, O Christ, and grace divine impart. Then search and try the corners of my heart, that I in all things may be fit to do service to thee and sing thy praises too." At age 7. During the choral anthem this week, we are going to be featuring the hymn "From All That Dwell Below the Skies," which is 101 in the United Methodist Hymnal. And I'd like to read you Isaac Watts' prose. "From all that dwell below the skies, let the Creator's praise arise. Let the Redeemer's name be sung through every land by every tongue. Eternal are thy mercies, Lord. Eternal truth attends thy word. Thy praise shall sound from shore to shore, till sun shall rise and set no more. Your lofty themes, ye mortals, bring. In songs of praise divinely sing. The great salvation loud proclaim, and shout for joy the Savior's name. In every land begin the song. To every land the strains belong. In cheerful sounds all voices raise, and fill the world with loudest praise." As part of my weekly videos, I would like to take the opportunity to introduce or reintroduce some members of the Christ Church choir and worship team. I'm going to have them introduce themselves.
My name is Nancy Davis, and I sing here at Christ Church. I'm in the soprano section. I've been in the Woodlands 33 years, and I love singing to the Lord and giving back.
My name is Becky Wells. I moved here 3 years ago. My daughter lives here with her family and grandkids, my grandkids. So that's why I'm here. And I love Christ Church. That's why we joined the church right away. And I love to sing. God gave me that gift, so I'm giving it back. I'm a tenor, one of the guys. So I love to sing. I love the choir, and I continue to do it.
I'm Shelley File, and my husband and I moved to the Woodlands in 1999, and we joined Christ Church at that time, and I decided pretty much right away to join choir. I loved singing, and I loved the music that Christ Church does, and I also love playing handbells, and I've been playing handbells also since 1999.
We're going to close out this video today by singing the choral anthem that we are going to spotlight this Sunday, From All That Dwell Below the Skies. Hope everybody has had a great week, and we'll see you Sunday.